What's up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. As you guys know, Monday, which is when I uploaded Beyond Two Souls, the very last part, I got the ending Zoey. So I kind of just wanted to go back and play the other parts because I had not seen them. I'm going to do all of them, so I'm going to do like Alone. I'm not going to do Zoey again. I think I'm just going to re-edit it, my last part, to where I clip in that part if you guys haven't seen it, and then I'm gonna then do Jay, and then I'm gonna do Ryan. I'm gonna do it in that order. So I was debating, I might end up doing Zoey again just because I did. Well, you know what? I could still no. I'm not gonna redo it though, because the way I edit my videos, I have it to where my commentary and my gameplay is not recorded on the same thing. I have to mesh them together, so I could just take my voice out of it and then have just the gameplay recording. So because I was debating at first, do I want to have my commentary in it, or I might just come back at the end and let you guys be able to see it all the way through, and then I'll come back in the end to talk about each and every one of the endings and how I feel about it, okay? So let's just go ahead and jump right into all of the endings.
Ever since the Black Sun was destroyed, my memory has been disintegrating. I spent too much time on the other side. Now it's eating away at my mind, erasing what's left of it. My memories are all confused, slowly self-destructing, fading like a dream when you wake up. I'm losing my sense of time. I no longer know what happened before or after. Everything's playing inside my head at the same time. It's like watching the same film looping over and over again. A chaos of images with no order. So I've been writing night and day for weeks, trying to put my life down on paper. If I forget everything, these pages will be my memory.
3 months after the fact, the investigation continues in an effort to determine the cause of the accident that cost 283 lives on a Pentagon military base. Government representatives confirm that the authorities are working hand in hand with the investigators to shed light on this appalling tragedy.
The CIA is leaving me alone for the moment. I suppose they're too busy building another condenser to worry about me. I know they'll never abandon their experiments, now that they know what's on the other side. Honestly, I don't give a damn. Now I need to reconstruct my life. My life without Aiden. For as long as I can remember, I dreamt of living without him. Untied, without his constant presence by my side. I got what I wanted. I've never been so unhappy in my life. I feel like part of me has been amputated. Crying all day. I know it's stupid. Shit. I miss him so much. Took months. Months of nothing passing by. Then I woke up. I knew it was time. Time to start again. To build a new life. It was so obvious. Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. I told Ryan I couldn't see my future with him. We've been through too many difficult times together. Times I want to forget. He said he understood. That he'd wait as long as it takes. I know I felt something for him. It just wasn't strong enough. How could I live a normal life again after all I've been through? Hell, who wants to live a normal life anyway? A boyfriend, job, counting the days till my next vacation. I wanted it for so long, but I finally realized that that life wasn't for me. So I took to the road. I've seen many rifts to the other side. Hundreds of them all over the country. Homes where strange things happen. Motel rooms that no one ever wants to sleep in again. Entities are all around us. They live in our houses, sleep in our beds. They're with us every second of every day. I know they're lurking in the shadows.
You don't know how much I've missed you.
I see things at night. Terrifying things. I tell myself it's only nightmares, but I know it's not true. Once Pandora's box is open, it can never be closed again. No. It's not nightmares. It's what is about to happen. I've died twice already. I'm not afraid of death anymore. It was so obvious. Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. I told Ryan I couldn't see my future with him. We've been through too many difficult times together. Times I want to forget. He said he understood. That he'd wait as long as it takes. I know I felt something for him. It just wasn't strong enough. They took me in when I was alone, when all I could think of was dying. They shared the little they had without knowing me or judging me. Deep down, I knew that my place was there, with them. Stan does odd jobs here and there. Jimmy's gone back to school. He's clean now. Tuesday works behind a bar, and Walter looks after little Zoe. They're not rolling in money, but they manage. I never told them about my past, and they never asked. They love me for who I am. Just some weird chick who talks to spirits. Zoe took to me like we'd always known each other. There's something about her big, sad eyes that reminds me of the little girl I once was. I knew she was different from the moment I saw her. We haven't talked about it, but we both know we have something in common. I see things at night. Terrifying things. I tell myself it's only nightmares, but I know it's not true. The only one who can save the world is a little girl. I have to prepare her. I know I don't have much time. Once Pandora's box is open, it can never be closed again. No. It's not nightmares. It's what is about to happen. It was so obvious. Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. I told Ryan I couldn't see my future with him. We've been through too many difficult times together. Times I want to forget. He said he understood. That he'd wait as long as it takes. I know I felt something for him. It just wasn't strong enough. see things at night. Terrifying things. I tell myself it's only nightmares, but I know it's not true. Once Pandora's box is open, it can never be closed again. No. It's not nightmares. It's what is about to happen. I've died twice already. I'm not afraid of death anymore. It was so obvious. Deep inside, I always knew. I just needed the silence around me to hear what I was feeling. It took me a while to realize how much I loved Ryan. I'd been alone and sad for so long. I'd forgotten what it was like to love someone. We traveled as far away as we could. I had to learn to love again. To put my trust in someone, to stop fighting and running away. In short, I had to learn to live. Ryan and I never talked about it again. As if it all never happened. As if the other side didn't exist. As if it could never come back into our lives. see things at night. Terrifying things. I tell myself it's only nightmares, but I know it's not true. Once Pandora's box is open, it can never be closed again. No. It's not nightmares. It's what is about to happen. I've died twice already. I'm not afraid of death anymore.
Alright, you guys, that was the last ending of Beyond Two Souls. Oh, hold on, let me.
My God, I was so afraid I lost you.
You know what? I'll just
There's no telling what we'll find.
turn it down in the
How much time do you have to come back to being the selfish
in
one?
editing. But you guys, oh my God, that was pretty crazy. So you guys, if you guys just seen all the endings that could happen in Beyond Two Souls, well, not all of them, because I know if you go back another part, you could either get Beyond or you could do Life. And I didn't go all the way back to do that because honestly, I don't know. I like the decision I made, which was having her go to Life. But if I had to say which was the best ending out of all four, it would probably be Ryan. Why I say that? Because first off, she looked extremely happy. Like, that was probably the happiest I've seen her throughout this whole entire game. And I think throughout all the options that you can have in the game, she was the happiest with that option. And not only that, but she looked so young and free and like, you know, during the gameplay, she looked so old. I mean, of course, she was homeless at one point. She was stressed out. You know, she didn't really have family. So your girl, she was aging, okay? But in that last scene when she was sitting on the beach looking through at the sunset, she looked so young and so happy and just so free. Like, oh my God, wow, I'm so happy for her. And not only that, but then we got Aiden back. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm gonna be honest. Originally, if you guys saw my last part, I just picked Zoey, and I was honestly gonna play all the other options, but I read some comments and how somebody said she could get Aiden back, and I was like, hold up, wait a minute, because she didn't get Aiden back through the Zoey transaction, but through the Zoey part is what I meant to say. In fact, I think Zoey is the one who had got like her own little version of Aiden, because you know, if you guys saw that ending, you saw that she technically got her own little Aiden. So Jody never got Aiden back. So I was like, hold up, so you telling me she can get Aiden back? So let me just go ahead and try to play all the other parts. And then I did that, and you can see all the other parts except for Zoey, she got Aiden back, which I thought was kind of messed up, because why couldn't she get Aiden back in Zoey? You know, that was kind of messed up. But Alone, that one was like the worst. I mean, yeah, she got Aiden back, but she looked just so sad and looked so just like defeated and by herself. I just didn't like that ending at all. That was the worst ending. I want to say, I don't want to put Zoey as like the last ending, not the last ending, but like the second to last, because I mean, I just feel like because she didn't get Aiden back, that makes me not really like the ending that I got in my first game, the gameplay, the last part I had uploaded. I really ain't feeling it now because she didn't get Aiden. So I really do think Ryan was number one. Jay was cool. Honestly, I said that in my last part, and I think I said it also in my Navajo gameplay, where if I had a choice to come back to Jay, I would. And seeing it, it really wasn't as what I thought it was going to be. Like, she really didn't have any like commentary for going back with Jay, even though, can I just say, his body in that bed, I saw he was looking good, okay, but besides that, they hugged, kissed. It's obvious they slept together, and then she ended up getting Aiden back, but that was it. Like, it wasn't really all what I thought it was going to be. So I was like, okay, that's cute and all. So if I had to put him in order, I just feel like because she didn't get Aiden back in Zoey, it really makes me like put that on the lower level of how much I liked the ending. if I had to put them all in order, I would say Ryan's number 1. Okay, yes. I'm going to do Ryan number 1, Zoey number 2, Jay number 3, and Alone number 4. And I think the only reason I put Zoey above Jay is because at least she knew them. Like, she had way more commentary to say with them, the people who she was homeless with and who she was staying with for a while she was homeless, than she did with Jay. So I just think, even though she didn't get Aiden back, she still had kind of like a family. And I guess she was still around someone who did have like that same, like, grew up kind of how she did, basically. Because, you know, Zoey had her own little version of Aiden. So, yeah, I would say number 1, Ryan. Number 2, Zoey. Number 3, Jay. And then number 4 is Alone. Because Alone was just so sad and depressing. I did not like it. But, yeah, I enjoyed watching all the endings. I hope you guys enjoyed them as well. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.